This is the Hyaline cartilage specimen. I'm bringing it up now. Always remember just to click once, because if you click two times, a double click, the specimen doesn't load as well. So here's your annotation over here. I'm just going to leave those on. And this is a specimen of cartilage. You can see it along here. You see acidophilic staining at the edges. You see lighter staining next, and then you see darker staining here. And actually, I'll just enlarge this slightly. The staining reaction is reflecting the concentration of collagen fibers on the edge of the forming cartilage where the chondroblasts are, the perichondrium. And as more and more ground substance is produced, as exhibited here with a lighter area, the collagen fibers are masked. And then finally, in the center, you have a dominance of the ground substance. Remember, hyaline cartilage appears to be glassy. That is, you really don't see the fibers much at all when the cartilage is mature. So here are chondrocytes that are surrounded by intense basophilic ground substance that is quite basophilic, and there are names for these areas, and so that's what you're learning in WebMic and in the lecture. So out here we have the perichondrium, and these are chondrogenic cells here, chondroblasts, that as soon as they get surrounded with the ground substance, their name changes to chondrocytes. And remember that cartilage can grow by mitosis on the periphery. That's appositional growth. And it can also, these cells here can still divide. And you see there is a little collection, an isogenous group here, that these 3 cells or 4 cells, any cells in the isolated group would come from one chondroblast that divided a couple, 3 times. So other features here are connective tissue. On the edge you have some collagen that's stained, and you see the fibroblasts nuclei are lined up along it. Anytime you see rounded nuclei isolated in connective tissue, you can suspect that these are lymphocytes. And so that's about, that's the take-home message there. So just practice that. And that's about 2 to 3 minutes video. I guess I'll just end up pointing out the skeletal muscle here, where you can see mostly oblique sections where the striations are not showing, but you see all the nuclei are located along the edge of each of the muscle fibers, as in here. And so that suggests skeletal muscle. But at stages that you are in learning histology, it'd probably be difficult. So we wouldn't present a skeletal muscle like this to you. We would give you a little better vision of it, like a good cross-section or a good longitudinal section. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot from this specimen.